Friday afternoon on Kaplan and Crew, and I've said this a couple times, but for those of you that are just joining us, I know that everybody on YouTube and Facebook, you guys know this story, but everybody who's listening on 1090 on radio, this may be new to you. When we were at 1090 for all these years, what I always wanted to do was a beer teaching session. And I could never get it done because the sales guys were always like, you can't just put that on the air for free. We got to sell these guys. They got to pay for this. Well, now we do our own thing. You know what I'm saying? And so we'll do what we want to do. And we have started this new thing called Beer Friday. And every Friday we get to meet a new brewery, meet a brewer. In this case, this week, we're going to meet a chef. We're going to pair some food and some beer. We're going to try it all together. We're going to learn about it together. And for this week, Alex, I would ask you if you'd like to introduce our guest, because when I think of craft beer in San Diego, the number one name that comes to mind, because I think they're kind of the originals, at least this is the way I perceive it, is Stone Brewery. So we've got a chef and we've got a brewer, and we're going to talk about food and beer, and we're going to do all of this pulling into the weekend. And then you know what's going to happen. Everybody's going to hear this. They're going to go out and buy this beer. They're going to go down to this restaurant, and they're going to go, fellas, we appreciate it, because we get those tweets all the time. Grande.
Yeah, so for me, I think of Stone as well, especially when I first moved here in 2006. You know, the Stone head logo is always so iconic when it comes to craft brewery. But also, gargoyle, sorry. I was searching for the word, you know. I knew it wasn't a devil. But also with Stone, it's their beer garden in Escondido, the Liberty Station. Like, their restaurants are so huge and so cool that I thought it would be a great time to also talk about their food. And it also helps that this guy's one of my best friends, and I just went to his wedding a couple weeks ago. So we're going to have Chris Ketchum, who is one of their brewers there at Stone. What is your official title, Chris?
Senior Manager of Brewing and Innovation at Liberty Station.
That is a long business card title.
Yeah, it's a little too long. Just head brewer at Liberty Station works great.
Sweet. Then we also have Daniel Romero, who is the executive chef in Escondido.
Danny, what's up, man?
What's up, Scott? How's it going?
How you doing,
good
bro?
To be on.
Yeah, how's married life treating you, dog?
It's good, man. It's definitely what all the people that coach me about it is. It's an all-in thing, dude. It's a new experience. It's definitely different.
When Alex went to your wedding a couple of weeks ago, he was telling us, I'm going to this outdoor wedding, and we're like, whoa, wait a second, COVID, you're paranoid. What are you doing? And he goes, no, man, I got a fashionable mask, and I put a medical mask underneath my fashionable mask. And Danny, you don't even understand. Your boy Grande here, your boy Patty, he tucked in his shirt for your wedding, dude.
I don't know if he
serious.
did.
Yeah, I saw the pics, dude. Well, yeah, you were busy getting married. I saw the pics.
I mean, I saw him afterwards, and his shirt was definitely untucked by that point.
Yeah, and the shirt was untucked. The mask was off at that point by the time Danny came around.
All right,
it was nice though. It was out. Everything was spaced out properly. I just want to say, but it was a beautiful experience.
Yeah, congrats.
It's great to have Patty there. Thanks,
yeah, right on. Mazel tov to you, man. And Chris, I love that title, man. Senior Manager of Brewing and Innovation in Liberty Station. We're going to send a bunch of people down there to drink some beer this weekend. Is everything open? I mean, even though it's COVID and some stuff going on, how open are you guys down in Liberty Station?
Yeah, our gardens are 100% open. You get reservations. What's the word? I can't even. It's recommended. Still waking up my brain a little bit. And then, and then there's some kind of grab a beer and sit back and order some food, kind of like self-service areas. And then the inside, we're not fully kind of going in there yet, but I think on recommendation, if people really want to sit inside, they have the option.
I've been to both the locations, the one in Escondido, and I've been to the one in Liberty Station as well. I think they're both great in their own separate ways. Like, both have a very good garden experience. And the one in Liberty Station seems to always have like the neighborhood Point Loma vibe to it. And so I always enjoyed that. And up in Escondido, it feels like you're in a park, like an outdoor park. Like, it's legit. I absolutely love it. If I had to choose between the two, I'd choose the one in Escondido because
Point Loma, right?
Because I like the outdoor park feel to it more than anything. Like, it feels like you're somewhere else.
Yeah, there's something magical about Escondido. I mean, that was the first bistro we had open, and I remember when we first got in there, it's just like you kind of just get lost out there, have a beer, and you just kind of like,
yeah,
right now, and then you go back to reality. Oh yeah, Escondido.
Hey, I've never been to Stone Brewery in Escondido. I mean, I've read about it. I've seen the pictures. I've never been. I can't wait to go. So, guys, let's talk about what we got going on today. I'm gonna first show off that, Chef, you were able to package up some really nice stuff going here for everybody. Tell everybody what we're looking at here. What do we have off the menu, Chef?
We built it for you in a way that that's not what it looks like when you come here. It's nice and composed. That's our ahi poke nachos that we have on the menu right now. It's yellowfin tuna with wonton chips fried up. And it's just a play on nachos with our sriracha aioli that goes on it, the avocado crema. It's the components that would go on it kind of made into a fresh seafood type of way. And it's a pretty top, it is a top seller here, and I think it's great. People love it. What I would do, though, before you take a bite, I would get that little thing and pour some of the darker sauce. It's like a soy sauce, citrus. Yeah, that one right there.
Yep.
I would just toss that right in, kind of mix it up, and then dip it into the orangey sriracha color one. You need to have that combination. And then maybe a cucumber that I packaged up nicely there for you, and a little cilantro.
Oh,
and,
damn.
Yeah. I mean, you got to have all the components. If not,
I don't know if you guys know this about Scott. There's nothing he loves more than chewing on a microphone for the people to hear him.
It's gross. It's freaking disgusting. So wait, dude, Danny, you're saying take the this sriracha, like this soy saucy thing?
Yeah, and just make sure you get some just directly on the fish, that one.
Okay, pour it on the ahi.
Yeah, just pour it right on the fish.
Okay, done.
And then now grab toss that up a little bit, make sure it's nicely coated.
Yeah.
Grab one of those fish, put it on your wonton chip.
Okay.
Put a little bit of each of the sauce, a cucumber, a little bit of the cilantro, and just crunch away.
Okay. All right.
And then take a sip
what beer
of,
are we drinking here? What beer do we drink with this?
Of the ones you have in front of you, I'd say that Buenavesa and Tangerine Express will both make all those like orangey flavors pop. So yeah.
Break down for me why they're upside down.
Yeah.
I'll let Chris touch on anything beer related. Go ahead, Chris.
No, this is kind of a new thing for Stone. It's kind of part of our media marketing campaign. It's just leaving no stone unturned. Since Stone's been around,
I like it.
So the whole upside down logo, and there's a reason behind the name. Leave no stone unturned. So
that's cool. Awesome. So okay, so
it's I was going to say it's a tribute to the mistakes that we've made in the past, and it's what's made us who we are. So I mean, instead of running away from it, it's more highlighting it.
Love that, man. So okay, so guys, so we have these ahi nachos, and you suggest I've got 5 beers in front of me. Let me tell everybody what beers we have.
He's a lightweight man, so please pick the lightest one, or this show's gonna be a wreck.
Yeah, I have the.
You don't have to drink them all. Just drink.
You do.
Yeah, we gotta try. We gotta try all of them.
Yeah, I got the Tangerine Express. Okay,
Chris, why don't you walk us through like one by one?
Yeah, let's do that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Tangerine Express is our tangerine and pineapple IPA. This is a beer created by our other innovation head brewer, Steve Gonzalez. Just really awesome beer. Real pineapple, real tangerine, Citra Mosaic, there's Simcoe, Sterling, and Azaka hops. Yeah, and this has been around for a while. And it's, some part of that haze craze, but that's also that kind of juicy lime, and it's just killer.
So something that Scott always loves to ask you guys, the brewers, is what am I supposed to taste? And I love that you could just answer it by tangerine today.
Tangerine, pineapple, hops.
What do you think, Scott?
So I took the nacho. I put the cucumber on it, Danny.
You're so gross, dude.
I know, I'm so gross.
My
I admit it. I admit I'm gross.
Danny, you know that this is so good, dude.
So bomb, dude. All right, so wait. So it's
a fan favorite for a reason.
So I took the nacho. I put everything on it. By the way, I love the cucumber on top of it too. And now I'm going to drink some of this tangerine. Is that right?
Yeah, do it.
All right, here goes.
I try it. I do it all over again with the Buenavesa test. So let's see what you think of that.
All right. Well, hold on. Should we move? We'll move to a different beer.
I was just saying that I think that you'll get 2 different experiences, but both paired nicely when it comes to the lime that's in the Buenavesa and then the tangerine that's in the
Which can is the one you want us to try next?
That Buena Vista, the upside down sugar skull.
The
Sugar
one.
skull.
Okay.
The white one.
This one right here? No,
the white one. The white one.
The white one. Got it. Okay. Sorry.
So, Chris, this is something like that I never would have pictured Stone making. Salt and lime lager.
Yeah, me neither. So the cool thing about Liberty Station, our location here, is we do a lot of R&D and just kind of fun one-offs. And we have some of our brewers come down from Escondido, kind of give them a break, and I reward them with being able to create their own beer. So this beer we made about 2 years ago, we had a brewer named Ben Sheehan who wanted to make a Mexican lager with sea salt and lime, and I was just like, yeah, let's just do a Mexican lager. We can leave out the sea salt and lime. Let's just make a good beer. And then he just kind of was really adamant, and we're just like, yeah, let's just do it. And it was called Libertad Loma Lager to start. And so I got distracted because Scott was sitting there like frozen with a cucumber. And yeah, it was just killer. When we first put that beer on draft, we sold through, I think, like 4 kegs in the weekend, which is huge for us because we have about like probably 80, 90 beers on draft at this location. And and we brewed it again and just kept selling like crazy, and everyone caught wind and was like, we're onto something really special here. And next thing we know, it was getting made into cans.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not a big beer drinker. I'm like a lady beer drinker. I like mine's like light. This is fantastic.
Yeah, he does like his ladies light. This is a really cool. This is a cool can.
Yep.
And see, my problem is that I'm a simple beer drinker.
Lightweight is the word he's looking for.
Yeah, but I'm serious. Like I'm Corona, Pacifico, Coors Light, Bud Light. I mean, I try and get into IPAs that are super heavy for me. This is delicious, dude.
Yeah, it's
one of those, but with flavor.
Right, I can taste the flavor of the beer. That's right. Okay, so Danny, loving these wonton chips and loving the ahi and all the different sauces that go with them. What's the next beer we ought to try here? I've got this one. This is the double IPA. What is this one? Which one is this?
Yeah, I'd say we leave that one last. I mean, it's one of those that'll kind of leave something in your palate that we can work towards.
Okay.
You guys also sent us this big boy over here.
Yeah, I am new.
Should we go there next?
That's Chris's baby. If I'm not.
Do High on Two, and then we'll do Wizards and Gargoyles right after that.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so tell us what this is. This big, giant black can that is handwritten on the side, "Hi, I'm new." And it says that this was just filled and canned literally yesterday. Is that true?
Yep. It's a very new beer for us at Liberty Station. So it's kind of just a fun little one-off I did. And those are canned growlers. People call them Crowler for short. And that's kind of like a to-go package that we do in the stores. But yeah, this is a kind of a similar beer to the Buena Vista, except without the salt and lime. Just a simple drinking Pilsner with these hops from YCH hops called American Noble hops, which is kind of the leftover hops from the cryo process. So you're getting these amazing aromas that you would get in Citra and Mosaic without any of the bittering characters that you would find in there. So it's just kind of just an easy drinking, light. You get a lot of hops on the nose, but you just drink it and there's no bitterness at all. And it just kind of just goes down really smooth.
Hey, Chris, as the most, I guess, experienced beer drinker of the three, when I think of Stone, and I think a lot of people do too, and I think it's an unfair stereotype, is that you guys are like heavy alcohol percentage beers. But now you have Buena Vista, you have this, which is delicious, and I've never had this before. Like, how many of these like style beers do you have where it's low alcohol percentage but still incredibly flavorful?
Working at Stone over the years, it's always been we brew the beers we want to brew. And yeah, Liberty Station's kind of like I brew the beers that I really want to drink down here. And I'm all about the lower alcohol beers, just because you're constantly going in and out, busting your ass every day, and it's like you want to get off work and be able to have a couple beers, not just one, and be done.
Chris, didn't you just make like a Radler type beer also?
I did.
Yeah.
Now, what's a Radler? You got to explain.
A Radler is kind of like a blend of beer and kind of like a lemon soda. So I made my own lemon soda and took one of our existing beers, and we called it Elder Radler. So it's only 3% alcohol, but it just goes down so smooth. And I never drink my beer on ice, but I will drink this on ice because there's something about it. It just
Like a seltzer?
No, not like a seltzer. It's actually has flavor. It doesn't have a bunch of like.
Wow, you sounded offended by that.
Well, I had to go over the seltzer debate over and over again.
Well, let me ask you a question, because here's the thing. It's super easy for me when you guys send beer and then you guys walk me through it. But if I were going to go there and order it, and I were somebody who really liked this beer, what is this one called?
Buena Vista.
Okay, and then I really also like this big bad boy right here. What is this called?
Hi, I'm new.
Okay, so how do I go about ordering? Like, I always get confused. I look at the menu. There's so many choices. I look at names. I look at percentages. I don't know how to find what I want. So then I just wind up going, okay, I'll try that. And then I try, and I'm like, I don't know if I love that. So these two in particular, I really, really like. So I got to learn how to order beer, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we have it on the menus listed by style. So, I mean, these ones are lagers and pilsners. But some of the other ones, yeah, we're working on kind of tweaking the menus a little bit just so it's a little easier to find.
How would you guys go about coaching a person to kind of pick a particular beer and kind of find their rhythm or find their style of beer if they're new to getting into it?
John, if you don't mind, just to answer Scott's question, I think that the most important thing is that you learn a little bit about the style. And once you love that style, it's a little bit easier to pick out the things that you really want to get. So like, for example, the ones you have that you like, one's a lager and one's a pilsner. So now you know you like those styles, and that'll simplify a lot. Just wanted to throw that out there.
No, I appreciate that because I never really do know the difference between lager and pilsner. It would be like somebody walking into Tory Holistics and not knowing the difference between sativa and indica. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they just don't know what it is. Hey, listen, we're talking to Danny Romero. He's the executive chef at Stone Brewery in Escondido. And we're talking to Chris Ketchum. He's the brewer. He's the senior manager of brewing and innovation at Stone and Liberty Station. It's Beer Friday here on Scott Kaplan and Crew. So we've tried this tangerine. God, I'm going to get drunk on the air.
Yeah, you are.
We tried this tangerine. We tried this one, which is really good with the awesome can. We tried this one, which is, this one, which is massive. Just a massive, giant. Alex, you going to drink this whole beer, dog?
I'm going to drink all these beers. It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday.
Okay. And then where do you want us to go from here, Danny? Should we move on to a different beer?
Yeah, I mean, the last one, actually we have two more, and Chris suggested that we go to the Wizards, the coffee IPA. Mm-hmm. Chris, you want to talk a little bit about that one?
Yeah, Wizards and Gargoyles was a collaboration we did with our friends at Modern Times, which is just right up the street from our location in Liberty Station. And when we first did this, I always like to brag about it because everyone just wanted a hazy IPA. And I was like, and Modern Times makes some rad coffee. Why don't we do a hazy coffee IPA? And it got shot down, and my stubborn ass, excuse me, can I use that word?
Yes, you can.
You just did.
I was like, I'm still going to do a small batch with coffee, and that everyone loved the coffee version so much that we just launched the coffee version. So this is hazy IPA with just Modern Times coffee added to it, and it's just like really smooth, and you just get that coffee, a little slight hint of coffee aroma, and as it warms up, it really gets heavy, but those hops shine through. It's a wonderful beer.
So you're like the Stone Cold Steve Austin of Stone Brewing, huh? You just do what you want. Just make what you want.
Yeah. I'll still give everyone what they want, but I'll do a little something extra for myself.
Is Modern Times, just check me on this because I live in North County, is Modern Times also a place in Encinitas?
Yeah. Yep, they have a few outreach tasting rooms as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because we're running low on time, and I want to get through all the beers, and Danny has some special events coming up as well with food. Let's get to the last beer. Although this, dude, not going to lie, this is really good. This is my favorite so far.
Really?
Yeah, this is my favorite so far. This is so good. Maybe it's because of the time of day, but this is really good. I've never had this.
And Gargoyles, hazy coffee IPA, and this is your favorite from Stone?
So far.
Okay. All right. The last beer.
Last one is an IPA we've been making at Liberty Station for probably 3 years now. It's always been kind of a fan favorite IPA, and we call it Didgeridoo. And it's, so like your didgeridoo, out of Australia. We added the M on there to make it Doom. We love our metal music. And so this one's just brewed with all Australian hops. We got some Ella, some Big Secret, and some Galaxy. And when we were trying to think of the 24th anniversary here, this one just kept coming up. And we raised the alcohol just a touch. And now we have our 24th anniversary. Double IPA.
How much alcohol is in this?
That is 8.5% alcohol. So
that's
the batch.
Oh, that sip is going to get you, Scott.
I know. I got one sip.
That didgeridoo is going to get you, dude.
Hey, Danny, tell us. This is really good, by the way. See, this is my problem, Danny. Lager versus Pilsner versus this is a double IPA, right?
Yeah.
See, and I like this, and I wouldn't know how to order it, so I'm going to learn now.
Yeah, I mean, there's something that goes on with the hops. The more you add sometimes, I mean, for some reason, and I don't know, Chris could probably touch on that, but you can add so much, you can fresh hop, and then at some point it doesn't get any hoppier, but it starts getting a little bit more mellow. But I agree, this one's really mellow for a double IPA.
Really good. Hey, Danny, tell us what's going on down in Liberty Station at Stone.
I'm not sure because I'm not there. I'm at the one in Escondido. But
well, that's what I meant. But the hazy IPA already got me, dude.
Told you, man.
Yeah.
Y'all, you had too many beers now.
That's good. It's a good sign. You're enjoying yourself. But to touch on that, actually, in Liberty Station and in Escondido, just to tie in the beer, every year Stone has had for 23 years, I guess, they've had the anniversary party, which they can't. Nobody can have events right now. So instead of having a huge event, we're celebrating our anniversary in a different form this time around, which is like a tasting menu. We're going to do 5 courses for 3 days, Monday to Wednesday, at both locations, paired with 20 beers. So you'll get 1 course and 4 small pours of beers, and it's 20 beers total. 21 or 22 by the time that you're out of there with your intro and outro beers, but it's a good time. And then Monday of that week, Monday we have the rare beer dinner, and that's going to be just all the, like it sounds, rare beers, but that'll only be in Escondido on Monday night. So September the 21st to September the 23rd, Monday to Wednesday, beer dinners with pairings, with food pairings from, just the 21st to the 23rd.
Is there a website you recommend? Is there a website you recommend everybody check out?
Stonebrewing.com or the Instagram for Stone Brewing and for Liberty and for Escondido, I think are all the information is there. But other than that,
for anybody who wants to see the beers we've tried today, I took a picture and posted it on our Instagram page so they can go and check out and see what we've had today here.
Cool.
I'm now full from all these nachos.
Which were fantastic.
So good.
They were awesome. So Danny, thank you for the nachos. And Chris, 5 sips of beer. 5 sips. But you know what?
All it takes.
Dude, this one right here got me. This double IPA. 1 sip at the end. Alex, don't look at me like that, Alex. I see that grin on your face. I know you're drunk too.
Yeah, totally. I just know that there's a reason why Scott says the Beer Fridays has to be the last segment of the week. And this is why. This is why. Because now as soon as we log off with you, Chris and Danny, he's going to keep drinking that beer.
Danny Romero, the executive chef at Stone Escondido. Chris Ketchum, the brewer and the senior manager of Brewing and Innovation at Stone in Liberty Station. Gentlemen, it is a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here on a Beer Friday. Thank you for the food and the beer pairing. And guys, have a wonderful weekend. Hey, Danny, good luck in that marriage, pal. Great job, man.
Thanks, man.
And Chris.
It was a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you down there, brother. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. All right, for everybody that's still here with us on YouTube and Facebook, of course, I got this big, stupid smile on my face, but that's what happens on Beer Fridays. By the way, these pokey nachos.
Stupid, right?
Are insane.
Bomb.
And the thing is that they packaged them up. So each little sauce was in its individual package. You can only imagine how great this dish must be. One of the problems with pokey nachos when you go to a restaurant is they don't give you enough nachos. This is a great order. And then the beers, seriously, like I don't mean to be such a lightweight, but these beers are awesome. This black one, Alex, I don't know what this one is.
That's really good.
Fucking bomb.
I've never had it.
This one I wasn't crazy about. Not that I disliked it. The fruitiness I'm not so much into sometimes. This
That was
one,
the winner for me.
this right here, Bomb AF.
I guess this is where we differ because for me,
Yeah, you like the coffee beer.
this is so good.
Yeah. This double IPA, I knew I was in trouble. One sip and I was like, oh shit.
Honestly, if this was a normal Friday, I would probably drink all of them right now.
Mm-hmm.
But my dog's getting spayed as we speak, so I can't be all drunk when she gets home. So I have no idea what to expect.
Sorry for everybody. Hey, I apologize. I don't mean to eat on the air like that. And my kids all complain all the time that I eat really loudly. Oh,
You do.
As you eat loudly.
so good.
So can we go?
Hey, cheers to you guys. I love you guys. Great weekend. To
Oh,
you.
I know you're feeling it. You just told us you love us.
Great. Not that much. Great week ahead. Last week, whatever. Next. Oh, come on.